Hey folks, Reds here. We're going to do a soap review this evening. Lakewood Soap Company. Nice enough to send me this sample. This is the Oakmoss and Sandalwood. Pressed it into this oxhorn bowl. We'll be using the Philharmonica 13 Sub-Zero for the whisker destruction. For the brush tonight, we'll be using the NV Shave Multiferous. And for the aftershave, we'll be using some Catie's Bubbles Terre, Verte. So a little bit about LSC, as I'm calling them, Lakewood Soap Company. They were established in 2011 by Linda Morris. Check out her site below. She also offers bath soaps, shaving soaps in both vegan and tallow, as well as men's grooming products. So let me load the brush up here and we'll come back and we'll talk about the scent. 30-second load there, folks. Gonna be plenty, I can already tell. With samples, I always load a bit heavy just to ensure that I'm doing my best to replicate the out-of-puck experience or out-of-jar experience. So the scent on this soap is two very classic masculine base notes, typically oak moss and sandalwood. And many of you know they play very, very well together. Upon lathering, to me, I get the powderiness of the oak moss to start, but then the woodiness and creaminess of the sandalwood kind of blend right into the equation. The scent strength on this soap is right in that mid-range, and I think that's probably where it should be. I don't think you'd want a scent like this much stronger. It's very clean and right where it needs to be, in my opinion. If I was to compare this scent to other artisanal scents in the space that people are familiar with, I would say this is very similar to Catie's Bubbles LTV, which I'll be using as my aftershave, as well as the Lebelle soaps Forest Moss. So let me finish lathering up here off camera. We'll come back and we'll talk about performance. Let's hit the road with this. So this soap base that I'm trying out this evening is the tallow version of her soap, and the consistency is slightly firmer than most tallows. It's not, you know, triple milled or anything, but it is on the firmer side, which is cool. I like that. Soap will last a long time, I think. The performance on the soap is very good in general. It hits all the marks of a quality artisan tallow soap, meaning it's got the right amount of cushion, the right amount of lather density, the right amount of slickness, and the right amount of post-shave to make it, you know, worth your while. When I think about other soaps in the market that I would compare the performance to, and just the way it performs in general from loading all the way through post-shave, the two that came to mind were the Viking shave soap and also the Lebelle soaps, which I also mentioned earlier as a similar scented soap. So I'm going to finish the rest of the shave here off camera, and we'll come back and we'll have some final thoughts. Alrighty, let's get some of this Catie's LTV going to finish this shave. As I mentioned in the scent portion, this scent is, yep, it's a very close match and complements it very well. And on top of it, it's a great aftershave. So that's a plus. The remainder of the shave was uneventful in a good way. No irritation. No nicks or cuts other than that one area you saw earlier. That's more of a skin issue. Alright, so Lakewood Soap Company. Check out the website. Here's some ways you can reach Linda. Hopefully that focuses for y'all. I'll put the website down below as I always do. Appreciate y'all watching. I've really enjoyed a lot of the recent email communication with the community. And look forward to seeing y'all soon. Have a good evening.